Pay the attention that pays you. This quote means pay attention and do things that are doing things for you. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets, Monday edition with me, your host, Marcus. This is a channel that is dedicated to people that are self-employed, want to be self-employed, or you're just generally interested in being successful, okay? On today's episode, we're going to talk about following the fruit. What does that mean, following the fruit? Have you ever seen a fruit tree, like a orange tree or an apple tree? There's a lot of these things growing that are good for you, okay? So basically, following the fruit just means continuing to do things that are producing good things in your life. No, I know a lot of us, we think to ourselves, oh man, should I continue this business? Should I take a job in another city? Should I pursue this relationship? And I'll tell you a good sign or a secret kind of from God to tell you if you need to continue to keep doing something is if it keeps producing fruit for you. For example, when I started this YouTube channel, it has been growing organically. I don't really do any crazy advertisements. I don't really show it to people or advertise or market it. It just grows on its own. Okay, now if you have anything in your life that just kind of grows on its own, that is a good sign that you should stay with what you're doing. Another example would be, let's say you're like, okay, should I stay with the person I'm dating? And you think to yourself, okay, is it getting better as time goes on? Remember, it's got to be good stuff that's growing. Okay, it can't be bad things. It can't be like, oh, I'm addicted to this person, or this person's getting me to do drugs. They can't be anything bad, because obviously that's not good for you, okay? And one thing I've learned in my life is that a lot of people I know, they don't know their purpose or what they should be, kind of pouring themselves into, and that's okay. You have time to find it. But one thing I've learned that helps me, or what I've discovered, is that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself helping other people, whether it be volunteering or trying different things or going to different places, meeting with different types of people. You got to try different things to make things happen for you. And once you see the fruit, it's good to follow that fruit. Like, for example, if you start a clothes store, like where you sell clothing, and if you don't do anything extraordinary now, you got to do something, but nothing extraordinary. You're not paying people money. You're not putting a whole bunch into it. If it grows organically, it's a good thing for you to do. That's the key word. Organically, okay? It's growing naturally, okay? Normally. There's no crazy additives, put into the soil. There's no steroids put into the fruit to make it bigger. It's just natural, okay? This is a good sign that it's a good thing to keep doing, okay? And I want to ask you today on this Monday, where do you see fruit in your life, okay? You need about, and now you're probably thinking, so how long should I wait to see fruit? I would say 3 to 6 months. If you're not seeing what you're doing, like your YouTube channel, your business, your friendship, you don't see them growing naturally by itself in a 3 to 6 month window, it may be a good time to analyze, what you're doing. Okay, but the main point of this video is that continue to do things that are going to do something for you, okay? Do something you want to commit your time to investments, okay? And investment is something that you put yourself into or you put resources into, and then it gives you something back that's greater than what you put into it, okay? And that's all following the fruit means, all right? A lot of us are confused on, what should I do? Just all you got to do is follow the fruit, okay? And guess what? If you have a business, if you're self-employed, I want to give you some peace in regards to something. I know a lot of us, we want it to grow, whatever we're doing, to grow fast, to get more money, be able to impact more people. That's fine. But I'm going to tell you a secret. Without you really doing anything, what you're doing, being self-employed, it's going to grow naturally or it's going to die, okay? And almost everything in this world, it either is going to keep growing or it's going to die, okay? This is why it's always good to seek improvement, because improvement is going to, whatever you're building or creating is going to crash into reality at some point in time. For those who want to get super technical, this is called creative destruction, where as you're building something, the ground on which it is building is disintegrating. That's what creative destruction means. So a good way that I've heard to be successful is like, before adversity hits you, is to create adversity for yourself. Create your own thunderstorm, make your own things happen that force you to grow. For example, I heard a story about Alexander the Great. One day he gave all the money he had in his bank account in his pockets away to somebody else. Somebody asked, Alex, why'd you do that? He was like, this is what he said. He said, I have hope in the future. Okay, he created adversity for himself, knowing that he could rely on his resources, internal resources, to create something better in the future. Okay, so lastly, to summarize, I just want to say that if you're wondering on whether to continue an endeavor that you're currently invested in, I just want to say one thing to help you is follow the fruit, okay? The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in helping others, okay? If something is growing in a good direction, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. This is a sign from God. Keep doing it. You can do it. Okay, now if you enjoyed my video, please share it with your friends and family. I really appreciate y'all who have shared. And as I said on my channel been growing naturally without me doing anything, okay? That's me following the fruit and following my own advice, okay? You probably want someone who's followed his own advice. Been self-employed successfully now for 4 years. I'm not a millionaire or anything like that, but my business has grown. And so I just want to say, I just want to create this channel to help people to move forward, and also, you know, just to do something positive. But lastly, as always, unsuccessful people that make decisions based on their current circumstances, but successful people, hopefully you, make decisions based on where you want to be. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.